It's early in the morning. I had to come shoot this. I was searching about cotton, wool, and whatever, and then searching how God wants us to dress. He says you mustn't mix linen and wool. And then this other guy, I remember, was talking about frequencies and how they cancel each other out. That's why you shouldn't wear polyester. Polyester is like plastic and all of that. Yeah, well, but that's besides the point. When I went to the God thing, I thought about I kept on saying, imagine if I made 150K, 1,000. I always have these moments, make 150K, make 150K. And today's like Human Rights Day, the day where um the day when black people in South Africa could vote. It was the day we voted and the day we voted for ANC, African National Congress. You understand? We still got them. 30 years, longest reigning, doing the most. You understand? You gotta learn something from. Gotta learn something from them. Don't mind my accent. I watch a lot of American stuff. Um, but then I ended up thinking about responsibility. What is responsibility? Am I responsible? Well, responsibility is having control or authority over something you own, taking care of it, looking after it. Right now, am I responsible? Some people may say, yeah, I am responsible. I'm like, okay, then why are you fat? Why are you overweight? Right? Like me, I gym, lift weights and whatever. I've been learning a lot of stuff, learning about how rotational movements are. Instead of static movements or straight movements like the bench press, rotational movements are the ones that help us in life most of the time. Functional movements, let me just say. Yeah, especially maybe you encounter somebody. Like I've seen it. Like I bench, I do a lot of weightlifting, and I find it hard to rotate. Right? It's not as easy as it was when I was young. Like it's not elastic like that or rapid. So I have to do that. So I've incorporated a lot of wrestling type of conditioning into my gymming, which has helped with my explosiveness and my conditioning and strength, and cardio. But then I thought about the money side. Like I haven't been posting. What do I need to post? I don't need to post. Oh, I haven't been outreaching, looking for clients. I haven't been doing what I have to do. Then how can I say I'm responsible if I cannot take care or look after the one thing that God has given me, which is life and my life? But not just my life only, because I wasn't put here to serve myself, but to serve other people. Yeah, well, like when somebody's birthday comes, I can't do anything. I was telling my friend, I'm just a mouth, bro. Kiabu fela. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. They say thank you, thank you. But then in the Bible, I forgot. I think it's in the Bible. It spoke about how a present or a gift can turn away anger or something like that, or light up someone's day. I have to look for it. It's not just words. I'm not saying words are meaningless, but actions are far more important than words. So I look at my life, I'm like, yo, bro, you say you want this 150K thousand. Hey, 150,000, just woke up, just relax. No, 150,000. But you're not working, my guy. You're not doing the necessary actions. You're not outreaching at all. You distract yourself. Like I walk every time in the morning, and there's a certain distance I walk, and then I wanted to go further. Then I told myself in my mind, I'm like, bro, you're only going further because you're trying to escape or you're trying to not do what you're supposed to do, which is go back home and start sending out these messages. And I was like, dang, you got me. You understand? I don't know what it is. Some people say it's an anxiety. That's what they say. They say it's anxiety, fear of some. Dr. Myron Golden says that. That's why you procrastinate. You scared of something. Is it laziness, being sluggard, being comfortable? Maybe. Pisses you off one day, but then you don't do anything about it. Am I responsible? Can you leave me with your stuff? I doubt it. You can't leave me with your stuff. I am not responsible. Yes, in physical matters. Even with physical matters, sometimes it gets to a point where I'm like, maybe not today. And then there are times where I'm like, yo, I spent a week without going to gym. That's embarrassing. You know? Yeah, it's not responsible. Gotta learn to be responsible. I had to shoot this one, bro. Human Rights Day. Human rights. What are your rights? With every right, there's a responsibility. A teacher once said to me in LO, I forgot who, maybe Miss Carpenter. Was it? I don't know. Every right has a responsibility. You have the right to a house, but you're also responsible to get cash and get that house. You know what I mean? Yeah, you have a right, but you're responsible for some with that right. I have a right to life. That's why I'm alive. That's why I'm alive right now. You know what I mean? A right to financial freedom. A right to work. But are my actions screaming responsible? Do I deserve do I deserve those rights? You know? I don't think that makes sense. I have a right to work. Meaning I can work. I should work. But am I working? You know what I mean? Like, the right is there, but the responsibility is not there, That's what I'm lacking. That's what you're lacking now. You gotta fix that. Or else you're gonna stay in the same place, bro. You're gonna stay in the same place. Or even not even the same place, it'll be worse. Son, I tell you, the minute you stop learning is the day you will neglect everything you know. I went to the fields of those who are lazy, sluggard, procrastinators, undecisive. You understand? God says an undecisive man is flawed in all his ways. You gotta stop that, bro. Decide now what you want. It's either you chilling or you doing. But you know when you're chilling, you're gonna be thinking about doing. That's it. Like I can't even buy gifts, bro. Like it's just words now. Happy birthday. No, you feel worthless and useless. Umlo mufela, poison. Yeah, man. Then you see people doing stuff that is outlandish, bro. And I wanted to say I can't blame him, but I'm gonna say I can't blame him. I won't blame him, bro. It's even in the Bible. It's written. One of my favorite verses. It says this. It says God I pray. I don't know where it was, Ezekiel or whatever, but Old Testament. It says, God, I pray, God, that I'm paraphrasing it. God, if it so happens, I'm alive, I'm still alive, and I live life. May it be so, may you give me enough. Do not give me too much so that I get to a point where I start asking myself, who is God, with pride and ego. Who's God, man? I put myself here, you know what I mean? Or do not give me too less where I end up forgetting God again and start doing wicked stuff and stealing so that I can get that enough. So you know what I mean? Like there's understanding in that statement. Knowing that, bro, when you don't have what you want, and bro, you're capable of more and achieving more and having more, it's not an envious or covetous thing, bro. It's a thing of I wasn't put here just to observe, bro, just to use my eyes. If so, make me paralyzed. But my hands and legs work. Understand? I deserve better. I also want that Lambo. Understand? But don't give me too much where I become prideful. Don't give me too less where I start stealing from other people. Just give me enough. So I can't blame him. Like this guy did a heist. I'm like, bro, he doesn't have enough. He doesn't have enough. I'm not saying what he did is right. It's just that I understand. Neither I will condemn you, but sin no more, as Jesus says. So we just gotta move, bro. Just gotta work. Put in the work, bro. Today's Sunday. I don't work on Sundays. Tomorrow, bro, put in the work. And also join a certain group. We gotta be moving. We gotta be moving. 150 G's, bro. Before this year ends. Dollars, Baba. You understand? We're moving somewhere. 200 Rand, 250 G's. Something, bro. You understand? We gotta be moving. But you won't know. Like, I won't even say it here when I have it. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. It's just gotta be responsible now, bro. When I was a child, I did stuff like a child, Paul says. But once I grew up, I stopped all my childish things, which is irresponsibility. Thinking you're still young. Thinking you're still young can go out and go party and. Nah, boy, you're responsible, boy. You got people looking up to you. People that need you, you understand? You're the man. Can't be chilling. Can't be a phony. Can't be stupid. Can't be worthless and useless. No more fella. Fit muna get plan. Muna get plan.